I'm Greg, a sailor, a bagpiper, and a general jack of all trades. Been quite a while since I posted a video. Actually, I've had a couple of people reach out and say, what's going on? You still working on the boat? What's happening? Well, it is the middle of April. It's been a long, cold winter and haven't really done anything on the boat. And I started another business venture, which has taken a lot of my time. Good winter type project. I have been restoring and refinishing furniture, and give you a quick view of the shop right now, and you can see what I've been putting up with. This bureau, the top had a big split in it and needed to be completely refinished, so that's done. This bureau over here, the top was a mess and had some of the veneer broken out, so I had to patch in the veneer and redo that. All of these chairs were just all loose and rickety, so had to be completely taken apart and re-glued. And this chair had some significant damage, so you can see I've had to glue in some new pieces, and now I've got to carve that down and try to get it looking like all the rest of it, and then restain that. That chair is in the process of being taken apart and re-glued. This one here, I had to take the top off, drill both ends out, and put a new dowel in, and then re-glue that all back together again. These two chairs needed to be refinished, and these little tables over here, they've been in a fire, they were badly water damaged, and so they had to be completely refinished. The one in the back, they actually, under the insurance claim, they paid for someone to refinish them. They did a horrible job. That table in the back there with the beautiful curly maple inlay, you couldn't even see it. It was just all dark brown. Whatever they did to stain it was just horrible. So that's all been redone. All of these, and then this is a table that belongs to a friend of mine, and the top has come off and a lot of little things missing. So anyway, most of this is done and is actually going to be delivered before Easter, so it'll all be out the door. And at that point, the weather's getting a little bit better, so I can take the cover off the boat. I have all of the drawers over here, and I'm going to start sanding and varnishing drawers. And then the next thing is go out into the boat, and I've got to scrape the cabin sole because that needs to be completely refinished. And then some of the bright work down below needs to be sanded and finished. And all the bright work that we did a couple of years ago outside the boat needs to be lightly sanded, and then a couple more coats of what did we put on it? Tung oil. Wasn't varnish. Boy, I'm losing my mind here. That's all Epiphanes varnish that's going to be used on the bright work. I can't remember what I used. The Sikkens. Yep, the Cetal. Yeah, so we'll put a couple more coats of the Cetal out on all of the exterior trim work on the boat, and I've got a launching date of May 21st, I think, so 5 weeks away. So I've got to get a lot done in 5 weeks. Anyway, hopefully we'll get some videos posted soon. I'll get this one up immediately, and we'll get some videos going. And here is a pile of teak that is the companionway doors. Maybe you'll remember those. These are the old pieces, and I've got all the teak to make the new ones. So if I can get all this furniture out of my shop, I may actually crank up the table saw and try to make those new cockpit doors. A lot of potential things to do on the boat. Let's see what we can do. So thanks for watching, and we'll get some new videos out with some content shortly.